conversion devices. Write down the next topic is the energy conversion devices. All of you, my sound is audible to all.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The next topic, write down energy conversion devices. These are the last topic of unit number 1. Actually, I think maybe 1 to 2 lectures required to complete the unit number 1. More than one, or maybe the 2 lectures are required to finish unit number 1. This is the last topic, energy conversion devices. Energy conversion devices. Actually, what happened in case of energy conversion? Already we have discussed. There is a law of energy conservation. The energy nor be destroyed nor be created. It can be converted one form to another. Now we have to discuss in a hydroelectric power plant. There is also energy conversion. In case of thermal power plant, there is also energy conversions. Also in case of wind power plant or wind energy power plant, there is also energy conversion take place. Now the energy conversion take place by the various devices. Maybe the device used as a power producing devices, or maybe the device, maybe the power absorbing devices. There are two category of devices. There are two major category of devices. एनर्जी कन्झर्वेशनचे 2 कॅटेगरी आहेत डिव्हाइसेस. कोणकोणते आहेत? नंबर 1 इज द पॉवर प्रोड्युसिंग डिव्हाइसेस. जे these are the device used for generating power, and second one is the power absorbing devices. There are 2 category of energy conservation devices: power producing devices and power absorbing devices. Now what is power producing devices and what is power absorbing devices? Maybe all of you, out of maybe some of students know that the boiler, steam and gas turbine, just steam turbine, gas turbine, hydraulic turbine, these are the power producing devices where we are, these devices are used for generating the power, or these devices are used for producing the power. These are the devices are used. Maybe the boiler is used for the generating steam, and in case of steam turbine or in case of gas turbine, these turbines are used for the generating power, maybe the mechanical power, mechanical work, and the mechanical energy of this gas turbine is utilized in the generator where we are getting electrical energy. Also in case of hydraulic turbine also, these are the devices are power producing devices. And reverse case, that is power absorbing devices. These are the devices are used for power producing devices, but in case of power absorbing, there is some input power is given to that device, and that device will absorb the power and convert the energy. Now there are 2 category of energy conservation devices, sorry, conversion devices, that is power producing devices and power absorbing devices. In case of power producing devices, there is a mechanical output power, maybe electrical output power. The power may be the in form of mechanical power, maybe electrical power. We are getting output power from these power producing devices. But in case of power absorbing devices, these devices are used some of the power that is used by the devices, maybe the pumps, water pumps, compressor, fan. This device requires some input power, and by using this input power, that device can be changed the form of the energy, or maybe the change of the output. Now we have to discuss power producing devices: boiler, steam turbine, gas turbine, hydraulic turbine. These are the IC engine also. IC engine is the one of the power producing devices where we are getting electrical, sorry, mechanical power. In case of internal combustion engine, there is unit number 3 and 4. There is one topic, IC engine and its part. We have detail discuss in unit number 3. IC engine, internal combustion engine. This is a power producing devices. Write down, these are the power producing devices: boiler, steam turbine, hydraulic turbine, IC engines, internal combustion engine. IC engine means internal combustion engine. Now power absorbing devices, example of pump, compressors, fan, blowers, air conditioners, ACs. These are the power absorbing. This device required input power, that device which absorbs some input power and the output may be change. Now what will be the output? Output will be the specific for that specific devices. Maybe the pump output may be different, compressor output may be different, blower, fan, refrigerators, ACs, these has a specific outputs. Now, there is a schematic diagram how energy conversion take place. Some of the input energy is input energy is given to the energy conversion devices, maybe the turbine, boiler, and this input energy is converted into maybe some amount of output, or maybe the some amount of there is the heat is lost, the heat loss given to the surrounding. For example, we are discussing boiler. What is the input for the boiler? What is energy input for the boiler? Energy
Coal.
input for the boiler?
Coal.
Coal,
Heat.
Coal. Or which type of energy is input? Which energy input is? Coal
Heat
is one of the.
heat
There
energy.
is a chemical energy, heat energy is given. That is input energy to the boiler where combustion of coal take place. म्हणजे बॉयलर मध्ये काय होतं, आपण जो कोल पाठवतो बऱ्याच वेळेला इन केस ऑफ बायोमास, मे बी द अनदर फ्युएल, मे बी हाय स्पीड डिझेल boilers are there. This fuel is supplied in a furnace where combustion of fuel take place. Means the burning of fuel take place. The chemical energy is converted into heat energy. The input energy is a chemical energy, heat energy. Now this chemical energy is converted into heat energy. Now this heat energy is utilized to convert water into steam. Now in case of boiler, the input is maybe the chemical energy, and the output is the useful amount of work, maybe the high pressure, high temperature steam. But some of the heat is dissipated from the boiler. Because of this, heat is not utilized to convert the water into steam. जसं की बॉयलर मध्ये जे आहे हीट डेव्हलप झालेली आहे, कंबशन ऑफ कोल, कंबशन ऑफ दिस बगॅस, कंबशन ऑफ हाय स्पीड डिझेल HSD, द सम अमाऊंट ऑफ हीट इज डिसिपिएटेड. जी काही हीट आहे ती लॉस होते, बाहेर फेकली जाते टू दी सराउंडिंग. कारण 100% हीट इज नॉट युटिलाइज, 100% हीट इज not utilized to convert water into steam. This is the one of the schematic diagram for energy conversion devices, where the energy input is given, where energy conversion devices, where some different process take place, maybe the form of energy change and the output may be different. For example, we are considering for water turbine, hydraulic turbine. What is the energy input for hydraulic turbine? Hydraulic turbine साठी काय आहे energy input? Which energy input for the hydraulic turbine? Maybe the potential energy of this dam water is converted into kinetic energy by nozzle. Now, where in case of turbine, this kinetic energy of water is converted into mechanical energy. There is a rotation of turbine shaft take place. The output may be the what output may be the electrical energy, turbine outputs, and generator output electrical energy, turbine output is a mechanical energy. And there is some heat loss take place, energy loss take place during the energy conversion. Energy conversion होत असताना there is some amount of heat loss or energy loss take place. लक्षात आलं का? Energy conversion devices, there are two category of energy conversion devices. The energy power absorbing devices and power producing devices. Now, there are four examples we have to discuss energy conversion devices. In your syllabus, there are four devices added in your syllabus, that is pump, compressor, turbine, windmill. These are the energy conversion devices. Now we have to discuss water pump. Already you know that what is water pump. Water pump is one of the device where
Mechanical
the
device.
mechanical device. Okay, what happen in case of a water pump? Already all of you know that water pump. Maybe some of students from agricultural background. Water pump. What happen in case of a water pump? Anyone?
Mechanical energy changes into kinetic energy.
Okay, first upon mechanical energy is given. What is the input for the water pump? Input जे
Electrical
आहे ते
energy.
energy
Electrical
बरोबर.
energy.
Electrical energy is given to
Elec-
the pump. This electrical energy is converted into
Kinetic.
Kinetic energy.
mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is converted into which form? परत मेकॅनिकल एनर्जी कशामध्ये रूपांतर होतं?
Kinetic.
Electrical energy.
कशामध्ये?
Potential energy.
कशाची पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी? आणि रिव्हर्स केस ऑफ हायड्रोइलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट. हायड्रोइलेक्ट्रिक पॉवर प्लांट मध्ये काय होतं? पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इज कन्वर्टेड इंटू कायनेटिक एनर्जी. कायनेटिक एनर्जी इज कन्वर्टेड इंटू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी. In case of pump, reverse case, electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy is converted into hydraulic energy, where the transfer of liquid or transfer of the water take place. म्हणजे हायड्रॉलिक एनर्जी आहे, स्टॅटिक वॉटर जे आहे, द पंप इज मे बी द युज्ड फॉर लिफ्टिंग दी वॉटर. वॉटर लिफ्ट करण्यासाठी वापरतो ना, किंवा वॉटर ट्रान्सपोर्ट करण्यासाठी वापरतो ना.
Yes.
What is the function of water pump? The pumps are used for the transfer the water from low one point to another point, or to lift the water from one location to another location. Water lift करण्याचं काम कोण करतं? Pump करतं. Actually, the water pump is one of the mechanical devices where the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. In case of there is a electrical motor is take place, and due to the rotation of electrical motor shaft, the shaft is connected to the impeller in case of centrifugal pump, and where the hydraulic energy, that kinetic energy, mechanical energy is converted into hydraulic energy, where the lifting or transfer of the water take place from one point to another point. Now there is a pressure, maybe the increase by the using this water pump, increasing the pressure of the water pressure जे आहे ते वाढतं. Now what happen in case of water pump? Water pumps are the device designed to convert mechanical to hydraulic energy. Write down, the water pumps are devices designed to convert mechanical energy to hydraulic energy. Actually, they are used for to move the water from lower point to higher point with a required discharge and pressure head. Now, what is discharge? I have content one of the PPT, that is what is discharge and how discharge is calculated. The discharge, I think you learn maybe in 11th or 12th science. The discharge is nothing but what is discharge? Discharge म्हणजे काय? Now discharge is very much important in a chemical factories or maybe any processes. There is a rate of flow. Rate of flow is very much important. Now, what is discharge? कुणाला माहिती आहे का discharge म्हणजे काय? The water pumps are used for move the water from lower point to higher point with a required discharge. आता discharge म्हणजे काय?
हो ना.
discharge, and a pressure head. Pressure head means the height difference between 2 points. Now discharge is nothing but volumetric flow rate. Actually, the pumps are purchased or selection of pump is depends upon, there is a one important topic point is rate of flow or volumetric flow rate is called as a discharge. Write down discharge or volumetric flow rate. Discharge is nothing but rate of fluid flow, म्हणजे त्या पंपचा किती फ्लो होतो पर सेकंद, पर मिनिट, पर आवर,